Yeah,
I'm
no.
alive. Hello. Welcome to Failing 3.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Whoever check we have Tom, who is already on the stream anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Getting nice and early.
And we have Mr. Misanthropic, and Green Thunder, and Brit, Unfunctional, and Honey Monster, all around the same time. Hello, everyone.
All right.
Hello, Brett.
Hello. Sir, cunt face to you. What does that mean?
Because he called me a cunt.
You call everyone a cunt here in Aussie.
True.
Where it's a term of endearment, damn it.
Hi, Brett.
Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette. What's the news?
Let's have some news.
I bet they'll show up again today. Heartbroken lad gouges his eyes out in the street and tried to chop off his penis when his girlfriend broke up with him.
Okay.
The 35-year-old Brazilian medical student was rushed to hospital after paramedics found him kneeling on the ground, bleeding and naked. The 35-year-old Brazilian medical student was rushed to hospital after gouging his eyes out and trying to chop off his penis in the street after breaking up with his girlfriend. Yeah, agreed. No pussy is worth that. I'm not going to cheat this. I will not lose my dick for anyone. And thank you for showing the stream, lads. Green Thunder. He's believed to have taken the zombie drug, Flak, before harming himself in Ciudad Fora, Brazil.
We got AOC in the chat.
Yeah, Prophet AOC. So I think someone has an echo.
I don't think it's me.
Yeah, confirmed. Little nigga likes AOC. Paramedics sedated him after finding him kneeling on the ground, bleeding and naked on the grass next to one of the eyeballs he had pulled out with his bare hands, following 911 calls from members of the public. Local reports said the man who returned to Paraguay from his native Sao Paulo, a few days earlier, was complaining to his friends that he'd split up with his girlfriend. What a strong individual to be brave enough to remove his toxic masculinity before he does something really dangerous with that thing, like have a child. No more children until the end of the world in 12 years. Okay, Prophet AOC. I'll take your word for it.
I'd love to know who it is.
Your prophet has spoken. He's understood to have gone to church to confess shortly before his horrific act of self-mutilation. Like, what sort of man chops up his own dick? I mean, seriously.
Yeah, it's
A deeply mentally disturbed person.
pretty much.
Like, fucking, I ain't chopping off my dick for no woman. Fuck that.
Don't care how bad life is, man. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Well, if you underperform when you come over, you may not have to. Somebody will do it for you. I'm sorry, that door was left wide open.
Don't worry. All he's got to do is take one step to the right. He'll never finish. You'll never find him.
I can just leave a recording. She might still think I'm there. But I have no idea. I was messaging her earlier and I don't know. Haven't heard from her since. I assume she's fine. If not, she would have told me about it. So, yeah. Anyway, Brett, do you want the link? Or are you just happy in the chat?
I could give her the link just in case.
Okay. Two Brazilian friends he lived and studied medicine with told police he had been suffering from depression and had difficulty sleeping at night. Dr. Federico Scarodo, director of Florence Regional Hospital, said, "The patient is a 35-year-old Brazilian and is a second-year medical student. You've already said this stuff before. Stop repeating yourself." His friends have told us his mum and dad both died.
Yeah,
Wait.
someone give Brit. Sorry to interrupt. She said she wants on, so someone give her the link.
Yeah, I already gave it to her.
Okay.
I don't know who's echoing. I need to check that.
It's not me.
Right, let's see who's echoing then.
Is it me?
It might be Little Nigga because when he's not muted, because he's muted right now and I don't hear him. So I don't hear an echo. I think it's Little Nigga.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
Britt's
Brit.
here now. There will most definitely be an echo. Hi, Britt.
I'm surprising there's no echo. Yeah, I would have sent you the link, but I haven't heard from or seen you all day, so I thought maybe I'm busy.
Okay. But she's okay.
Sorry about
I
that.
assume so.
Hey, you're good.
I don't know.
I want to talk to her later anyway.
Hello, Britt.
Hello, little nigger darling.
Hey.
Hey.
I assume if there was something wrong, she would have told me, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
We're waiting for relatives to arrive, so a decision can be taken on his future, whether we go to the Paraguayan capital of Asunción for surgery, or they want to take him back to Brazil. He used his own hands to remove his eyes. A flatmate has said he comes from Sao Paulo, and returned from his native city 5 days ago, saying he had split from his long-term partner he had there. Does he look for sugar daddies out there, sending money in exchange for photos of him crying, of himself crying? He sounds like a depressed little wasting. So he sounds like a little cunt, wasting water like that, being depressed and crying in the twat.
Poor thing,
Yeah, I
he's
thought-
got a really broken heart.
I thought feminists were supposed to be about all that men expressing their emotions. AOC.
Yeah, yeah, hoe face.
No, she's horse face, isn't she?
thought it
Come see, come saw.
Thought it was donkey face.
Donkey face.
Or ass face,
Yeah.
is it not?
Yeah, the
Something
teeth.
like
They have that weird teeth.
that. Oh, good. He removed his eyes, did he? Did he have his neighbours call 111? No, men are not supposed to exist. Yeah, 'cause that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking teenagers.
He's not teenager, he's 35.
Oh, I thought you said it's okay. 35. What a fucking puss pot.
That sounds like,
Yeah, I thought you said he was a teenager. Sorry.
oh, he's 35.
Oh, bloody hell. What a puss pot.
Mm-hmm. He has described him as a person who doesn't drive alcohol. Okay. Okay, the son. That's a
Yeah,
very good wording.
Great English there, isn't it? Great grammar.
Mhm.
He's described as a person who doesn't drive alcohol and was very religious and a very happy person.
Absolutely not.
who had been very sad and down in the last few days. Well, has anyone ever driven alcohol?
I know.
Mm.
I've done a lot on alcohol, but I haven't driven
I've seen the
alcohol.
beer bottle being driven, but the only at the time might have been stones.
He left the flat where he was living in the early hours of the morning and went to the city cathedral to pray. This horrible incident happened afterwards. Yeah, Green Thunder did genuinely say he doesn't drive alcohol. The images that have been published are awful. Firefighter Gunder Gummer is foreign Verdum told some Paraguay newspaper, you can tell he didn't have any concept of space or time, but didn't smell of alcohol. He may have been on other drugs. Did you not even bother?
Could have taken some pills. Not evidently not Viagra, but still. Can you imagine that? Getting a huge hard on just to chop the fucker off. You go from uncomfortable to absolute agony.
Yeah, that made me grab my own dick.
Sorry.
He's the only blind girl that does that.
Sorry.
Not
And
you.
ew. And ew.
He didn't know what he had just done. He thought he had been shopping and didn't even realize he couldn't see. So he must have been on
You
some
did-
fucking.
Can you see the
Must have
picture? It doesn't look like it was very big. They've even pixelated it. It doesn't look like it was.
Maybe he only chopped a little bit of it off.
There's probably a little bit too drop off.
It was a very strange situation. We don't know if he was
You
under the
don't
effects of
say.
some drugs or he had some sort of mental health problem. I'm going to bet both. Because you have to be beyond fucked up to chop off your own dick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No woman's ever going to make me
Yeah.
chop off my own dick.
Not even if it's on fire or someone shoved a candle in it.
If it's on fire, you fucking try and put it out. Someone shoves a candle in it, they're getting booted up the arse. I don't care who they are. He should be bent over praying around now that he's blind. Praying around his priest now that he's blind. When a blind man bend over, priests take over.
Especially with the little boys.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, at least
I
he
think-
removed himself from the gene pool.
I'd take death over the loss of my dick, yeah. No man should ever do that. Like I said. Not a big loss. People like that shouldn't even exist, never mind breathe ever. Yeah. The strange thing is that he didn't appear to react to pain. He must have been feeling at the moment.
It's either he's on prescription drugs.
Because all the fucking drugs he was presumably on, that's what I think. I imagine so. I mean, he must have been on fucking shitloads of the acid to acid, dust to dust. Help Scotland use it before it begins to rust. Okay.
I can actually smell that.
Wasn't that bad.
Yes, it is. Anyway, carry on. I was only joking, by the
That's
way.
with the smell of Birmingham you're smelling. That's what you're smelling.
Yeah, probably.
Then that probably smells of curry or something.
I disavow. I'll get murdered.
You actually don't live in Birmingham itself. You live near Birmingham, therefore you should be fine.
Sweetie, where I live, shit, there's a lot more people of colour than you
I'm
think.
I'm saying you live close enough to Birmingham to smell it. You don't have to, but you don't live in it.
Not as well.
Well, so probably end up being connected at some point anyway, I imagine. Anyway, woman excitedly confirms engagement. But people are horrified to see her ring. She was live with the unusual ring and shared it online. Others weren't so open to the unique design.
Ring.
Hair.
Is that hair or a yarn of thread?
That's hair. That is fucking
That's-
hair.
And that's cutting off circulation to her finger too.
Is it hair or wool?
That's hair. That's black
Whatever
hair.
it is, it's a fucking tourniquet. Look at the rest of her finger.
Yeah, it's gonna fall off eventually.
Blue finger. Do.
Engagement rings are very special to every couple. They promise of an exciting future and a romantic commitment. And well, every ring is different. All that matters is that one person popping the question managed to pick their partner. No, pick one their partner likes, right? Well, people were disgusted when they saw the ring one boyfriend used to ask his girlfriend to be his bride. When it was made from his own hair.
Oh, fucking cheap bastard. Sorry, I'm not
It
a
is,
typical
yeah.
girl. I'm not a typical girl, but that is fucking cheap.
Yeah, you gotta do
I mean,
bit
if I
better than that.
don't care about the price of a ring, but fucking hair.
Fucking
Me,
Haribo ring would be better than
My
that.
ex-fiance bought me a ring which was only £20, and I fucking loved that ring until I threw it at him.
Usually the engagement ring, then the wedding ring, and finally the suffer ring.
What's he gonna make the
That fucker
wedding ring
started
out
with
of?
suffering first.
What's he gonna make the wedding ring out of? Pubic hair.
Well, he is out pubic hair.
Oh my god, he needs to shave his balls. Can you imagine how many creepy crawlies grown through his fucking pube hair? Jesus Christ.
The excited woman shared a snap of her hand wearing the ring, showing hundreds of strands of hair looped into her finger. My boyfriend is now my fiance. Yep. He proposed to a ring made from a lock of his own hair. This is a placeholder until
For all the
Yeah,
harebrained ideas.
the better woman band is done.
Can you imagine
really-
what the sex life is like? Go on, put it in my bum. No, the ring finger.
I don't want to know.
Ribbed for his pleasure.
If he's making wedding rings out of his own hair and she's happy to accept, I don't know where they've been, to be honest. I'd like to think.
She's mentally unstable and he's a cheap cunt. They deserve each other.
No, I think they're both fucking degenerates. Oh,
That's putting it nicely.
she has a hairy ring, but then again, don't. You know,
I'm sorry. I'm looking funny.
Honey Monster in for the win.
what if the dog swallowed her engagement ring? How would you know it's a ring? Or just
He'll just make more out of his own hair. And
like,
if he runs out of hair,
imagine
use
surfing
pubic
through that
hair.
pile of shit.
I
You know,
blame
if he runs out of hair, he can always use armpit
Yep.
hair or pubic hair.
Hello, you're 19 minutes late. Mm.
Yeah, I know.
Blind girl!
Hey, blonde girl.
Hello,
Yeah,
her.
Blanca.
When everybody donates and gets Scotty over to Canada,
He'll
the
give her a hairy
Hangouts call
ring.
is not the only thing she's. They're the Hangouts and the only thing she's going to be late for.
I'll be better than a fucking hairy ring, surely. At
Sorry.
least a Haribo ring. Minimum.
Hairy bone ring.
At least then you can eat it.
You could do a Deadpool and give her one of those like sweet ring things. The massive sweet diamond on top.
Anyway, how are you going, Joe?
I'm pretty good, you?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Do
But where did they come? Where did the hair come from? I really hope they're from his head because it looks like pubes.
hair that dark is either of a ethnic persuasion or he has the curtains do not match the the carpet.
Disavow, man.
I didn't say what I didn't say.
You said
which
ethnic
one.
persuasion, which means not white, so therefore I'm going to disavow.
Yeah, but hair that black is very rare in white people.
Racist.
No, it ain't.
I got pretty dark hair. My hair's pretty dark.
I got dark hair too, and it's fuzz.
When I was younger,
Hence
people.
why she said rare and not explicit too.
You've
I
got
said
pubes, though, little
I've got
nigga.
pretty
don't
dark. I've
worry.
got pretty dark hair though.
Yeah,
We got
but
a-
I'm white
everybody
as a
got
fucking
dark hair.
ghost. So
okay, Casper, get on with it.
Whoa, that's just
It's
messed
all
up.
right, Britt. They can't take it. It's all good.
can't take what.
They can't take the hint at, the hair that dark belongs to a race more likely than the other. You guys can't take it.
I could take it.
Anyway, carrying on
It's all
because I'm
good.
okay.
Yeah,
carrying
Blanco, you
on.
better be able to take it, otherwise that's. Won't be happy with
Okay,
that.
can we move on? Because I actually don't want to get any more messed in the head than I already am. Thank you.
Either way, the hair that they use for her ring is black. Because of that damn ring, her fingers turning purple. So it ain't gonna be too long before she doesn't have a finger. So
Got to be a black guy.
go.
Seriously though, who'd buy their girlfriend an engagement ring made out of pure hair?
We didn't
Black.
buy it; it was his own hair. So we just. So it's cheap.
But-
on
price.
his back.
And what dumb bitch accepts that?
Nigeria.
Disavow.
Ah, but you see, it's a black man who said it, so you don't have to disavow it.
I can't be racist. Remember that, Scotty.
No.
Yeah, but still.
Sorry, carry on.
So you just have internalized racism then, only.
Yep.
Sorry, it's so true, though.
He proposed a ring made of a lock of his own hair.
Black.
Prophet AOC is from Nigeria. Doesn't
Spoke,
surprise me.
I know. Wait, Nigeria's from Africa, right?
No,
Yes, Nigeria is in Africa.
it's in Asia.
Yes. There we go. I knew it this time.
Yeah, because you were like Africa and Nigeria. I was like, no, Nigeria's in Africa.
Yeah, I just remember that every time I keep saying it, you keep reminding me. So. Yay! I know.
You learn something.
Yay! Learning.
This is the placeholder until. A screenshot of a message on was posted on Facebook. And that's it. I'm ring shaming. And it's unsurprisingly attracted a lot of comments. Reports the Sun. One wrote, "No matter how much I love the dude, I don't think I'll ever in a million years wear his hair on my finger."
That is the correct way of thinking about it.
Hello, Chloe.
Meow 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 meow. Meow.
Another commented, did she pull his hair from the train and just wrap it around her finger? Does he even really know they're engaged?
That seems like the most logical thing out of all of this. That's what actually happened.
Typical Niger.
Surprised she didn't make a doll out of his hair.
Nigeria and Nigeria are two different places that they're also in Africa, you know.
God damn it!
See, you learn something new again.
My question is, does the hair he cut off his head to make that ring resemble the hair that's on her nipples?
I don't want to know, to be honest.
Nipple hair.
Others question which body part it come from. It's not the first ring. It's not the first time a ring has come under fire on social media. Last week, people mocked a woman's tiny ring.
I bet.
Minimalist ring which he bought on. Someone's echo it again.
Not me.
Enter
I just hope-
mom's net.
I just hope that hair doesn't have any STD.
Say mum's never drunk. That's what we're gonna appear soon now.
There's
Sorry,
nothing
but-
that says I want to be with you for the rest of my life, like DNA evidence.
Yeah.
Pubes.
And now Prophet AOC is just putting random shit in the chat now. McKeek, well, nigga, you speak black. What does that mean?
What was that?
I'm saying, what is that? What is what Prof AOC just put in the chat room?
He's not.
Oh
from,
no.
His family's not from Africa. They're from Jamaica.
Yeah, but Jamaica, they descended some Africans.
Yeah, we don't like Africans.
Eh?
You heard me. We don't like Africans.
Well, the Rastafaris do. Haile Selassie and all
Rastafarians
that.
love everyone. That's why I love Rastafarians. I think they're awesome.
Yeah, they-
Eh.
Yeah, but Haile Selassie and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Constantly
Selassie.
stoned. Constantly stoned and good to talk to.
You know, there's a saying in that when you get me Haile Selassie, it means you get me angry. You got me Haile Selassie, woman.
It's Swahili, yeah, well, fair enough.
All right. A honey monster, I like that. Dire maker. Ow, 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 ow.
What's wrong?
You don't have to go.
Thing is, I thought Nigeria spoke English. I mean, it's retarded English, but it's English.
I don't know. I thought they speak niggeria.
Which I know, saying retarded, which I know retarded English.
We're
coming
gonna
from a
get
Scottish guy.
arrested.
Which I know retarded English coming from a Scottish guy is ironic, admittedly, but still.
Are you saying that I speak retarded?
No, I'm saying the Scottish people speak retarded English.
Oh. Well, you don't sound retarded to me. You sound pretty fine.
I'm over here trying not to say damn word.
Yeah,
Damn.
And that's
word.
coming from a fucking Brummie.
I think my prison sentence has just gone up by another 7 years.
Hashtag praise Nigeria.
Is that 3 life sentences now, Scotsman?
I don't know, hashtag get Scotty to Canada or something, I don't know.
I said praise Nigeria. It's a good thing.
Anyway, the minimalist ring, which was bought from online marketplace Etsy, is a silver, is a plain silver band ring with a very small diamond.
Well, yeah.
That's not that bad. That's better than the fuck. It's miles better than the hair ring.
I always say
That's
it doesn't
actually
matter
a
about the
nice
price of
little
the ring. It doesn't
Well,
matter
yeah, that
about, yeah, that's a pretty ring. I mean, if I got engaged, I wouldn't mind a ring like that. But fucking hair.
Not that bad.
That's pretty. It's simple and pretty. No, I'd buy something like that. And pretend that I'm engaged, rock backwards and forwards with teddy bears going, he asked me to marry him. He asked me to marry him.
I'm engaged with Nigeria, but they don't like me because I don't like them. Ha!
You didn't even know where Nigeria was until I told you. I don't believe you.
No, not really. Right now, I'm just speaking out of my ass as I talk.
She posted a snap on the wedding shaming Facebook group with the message, "My BF and I ordered my ring online and I'm in love with it."
Fuck you, Prophet!
Why do women always think that the most expensive ring is a sign of their love? It's not. It's just a piece of fucking property and fuck all.
We hear you.
No comment.
Well, that's not good for me then, is it? At least comment.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
curious.
I have no stake in the matter of this. Okay. I don't actually care how expensive a ring is. However, I don't think it's my job to tell other women that they don't need to have value in it. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
fair
some
enough.
women see it as like, if a man goes out of his way to buy her,
Yeah, gold digger.
not
Black gold digger.
necessarily a gold digger. Maybe they just like the
Gold nigger.
representation of somebody else's wallet, I guess.
Ouch.
Well, it's not an ouch thing. Like, for example, I think if you're gonna ask some guy to give you like a $50,000 ring, I think that's a gold digger. But in the same offense, if a woman was offended by getting a $20 ring, would you call her a gold digger?
Yeah, I would, because I think I'd be happy enough. I'm happy enough for a fucking onion ring or something. You know, at least then I can eat it.
I call her a gold bitch. That's what I called her.
Because I feel like an onion ring or a Cracker Jack box ring means you're not even willing to try. And if you're not going to put effort into that, what makes me think you're going to put effort into our fucking relationship?
I'd rather put the money away for a house or something and spend
Yeah,
50,000
yeah.
on a bloody wedding ring.
Yeah.
Engagement
Yeah,
ring.
beautiful.
But, I mean, I think,
excuse me.
like, you shouldn't fault a woman if she thinks $100 ring is is acceptable, but a $20 ring isn't. I think if you know you want to, if you expect a man to put a little bit of effort into that, I don't think she should be called a gold digger. Now, if it's a $50,000 ring, yeah, gold digger. But if you present a woman a fucking onion ring, I actually think she should be kind of offended, because if you're not even going to put an effort into that,
And then she's a ring
then
finger.
you know, if you're not going to put effort into a ring in a marriage, what makes you think you're going to put effort into putting money into a house or putting money into anything?
Be right back. That's nothing.
What happens if you're poor though?
Even-
Like, what happens if you're poor and like all you can afford is a £20 ring? You know.
It's a
Then,
property damage to slap a bitch with my cock.
then instead of getting engaged when you have £20, save up.
Cock ring.
Cock ring.
I think there's
Do
a
what?
medium there. I think there's a medium there, and I don't think you've got a bad woman if she thinks that a £20 ring is kind of offensive. I don't think she's a gold digger unless it's an absurd amount for a ring. I don't think you should label a woman like that.
I think in my opinion, she's a bit of an ungrateful bitch if she does that. But you know.
But if you label her an ungrateful bitch just because she likes it that you've put effort into saving up for a ring, then you could also put the same label to men about other things.
Yeah, you
You
could.
can't
But
label men, don't label women.
what I'm saying is, like, she's a bit ungrateful if she like. Okay, fair enough. She gets a nice ring and she really enjoys the ring. But like, if you buy the ring again, she doesn't like. I think
I don't
it's a bit
think-
ungrateful in my opinion. I don't know.
I don't think $100 ring is that much of an effort. I've been poor before and still been able to afford that with squirreling away a bit of money for 6 months. So I don't think that is too much to ask. $50,000, yes. $100 ring, not a Cracker Jack ring, not an onion ring. Fine.
$100 ring doesn't sound that bad. I mean, I would do it. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I wouldn't be offended if it was like a cheap ass Walmart ring because somebody was poor. I personally wouldn't. I just don't like the idea of people automatically assuming that a woman is a fucking ungrateful bitch or a gold digger because she has a little bit of standard. It's not a huge standard, but it's a little bit of one, and I don't think that people should be judged for having a little bit of a standard.
Hello, Batman. I'm not a scouser.
Batman! I'm Batman.
Before the long photo attracted a lot of negative comments with people telling her the ring was awful and she shouldn't wear it. Reports the Sun. Wonder why even bother having a diamond there. So it's so pitiful that I can't. It's just so sad. It's just too sad. Going on. It's not have dead air on the stream. It's just rambled with fucking shit.
Yay, $100 ring.
Can you imagine giving your boyfriend $100 cock ring?
I don't know without a fit.
When I bought my wife's engagement ring, I paid $350 for it and 2 wedding bands.
Oh,
And you know what? I think that's reasonable. Congrats, Crappy Slayer.
My wife's
Batman! Hi. Sorry.
wedding ring. No, the engagement ring cost me $3,000. She took it and had it appraised later, and it appraised for about $8,000. But the wedding band itself only cost $60.
And I still think that's a reasonable effort.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Effort counts.
Scotsman. Right bad.
Well, considering, I mean, I paid less than half the ring's worth for it. I paid $3,000. Things worth almost $8,000.
Hell, I bought mine and paid for them driving a school bus.
School.
I was still in high school.
Yeah, she did say in this article.
Yeah.
Mr. Minister, real quick. Shock rail commuters howl with laughter as they hear sounds of hardcore porn
Oh,
over the
jeez.
loudspeaker. After the train driver, left the tannoy on in error while watching film. The £100 is a ludicrous price for a Yorkshireman to pay. You call me a Yorkshireman, or are you saying that Yorkshiremen in general wouldn't pay that?
What's it on?
A train driver allegedly spiced up some commuters' journey to work by accidentally playing porn over the tannoy system. The footage shows passengers on a Southern Western Railway train howling with laughter. Oh, you're saying Yorkshiremen, I tell you, fair enough. A voice can be heard groaning and panting in the video as he intimately stares with
She's very pretty.
intensity.
Moaning sounds.
According to the witness, it appeared sounds were coming from a video they played. The driver could have been watching. One passenger in the video could not contain her laughter and maintains a prolonged fake spell. Tighter than a nut's shaft, apparently. One passenger in the video could not contain her laughter and maintains a prolonged face spell. Bouts of laughter can be heard throughout the carriage for the entire 30-second video. The footage was posted on Twitter by Paul Brunton, where it has got more than 12,000 likes. Mr. Brunton uploaded the video with the caption, "My tube driver casually watching porn whilst leaving the tannoy system on." I'm surprised he hasn't lost his job. Because if he's watching porn, I think he's wanking at work as well. What do you think he would have done?
Say it again?
I'm surprised he hasn't lost his job for just wanking in the foot. While driving the train.
Don't they have security cameras in the cabby?
I'm not sure. Hello, Tailed.
Hello, Toad. Oh, I remember that guy.
Yeah, we all know that guy.
That's the guy I was talking about when I said "fuck me."
And actually, I remember this. Since you complained that you didn't get invited on here before, so there you go. There's the link. Can't say I never invited you, can I? Can you?
Oh, dear.
I might have an argument with that guy.
Hello, Tailed. How are you?
Hey, Tails. Fucking moo.
Fucking moo.
Fucking moo. Jesus Christ, you made me jump, you little bastard.
Sorry. I get so hyped up when I see him.
Yo, Batman.
Hello, Batman.
My girl.
Oh,
Hello,
man.
Illuminated.
I want to say it, but I don't want to offend him.
Thanks for the invite, but I can't join them. Fair enough.
Hello, Batman.
The Batman just joined instead.
Yeah.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to put your hangouts in chat? That's how
That's how idiots like me get in.
I was going to say like me, but okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say it is like both of you.
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
Dom.
wait, I'll call myself.
So he can't even. Scotsman, he can't even join.
Oh, there 10 people now.
No. I'm saying that's what he wrote. He must be busy or something. He wrote he can't join.
It's probably because of me, because we both got beef.
He's probably eating or something.
Yeah, anyway, another comment on the thread. Amazing multitasking from the driver. Hello, Chloe.
Am I Christian Bale? Oh, I'm not Christian Bale. I'm good looking.
Meow, 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 nigga, Texas, meow.
One poster commented, "Thomas the wank engine."
He wrote that. What was that thing?
I'm just reading what the article said.
No, I thought. Okay. That's what Peter media always gives me shit.
Don't leave hangouts in chat. That's how I hate cross shit stream shit face. Yeah, we've all done that before, though. To be fair, we found like we just join some random stream drunk. I've done it before a few times.
It's even more fun joining a drunk stream sober.
It never ends very well. It never ends well doing that, though.
Nope.
Being the only fucking absolutely smart person on one stream, it never ends well.
Especially when you start singing.
Oh God.
That's great.
Especially if it's just some random person streaming they haven't. Help Scotty and Blind Girl make their own groans in public.
Oh, look. I see gay Jedi females in the chat.
Yeah, is that what you're calling Prophet AOC?
No, that's what I call straight stiff meal.
By the way, Prophet, you're my bitch.
Let's say it's male. Yeah, Southwestern Railway spokesman told the Mirror that the incident was unacceptable and when he apologised to his customers. We're investigating this incident to establish how the material was broadcast on their service, he said. That's fair enough. Because we really lost the job. How many people are on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How you doing, buddy?
9. Oh, there's 9 people on here. Room for one more if anyone wants to join.
Room for one more on top, sir.
Oh, bloody hell, mate. I'll take a go.
You could go on what?
What the hell was that?
That was me.
No, what the James Blood thing on Green's hair.
I turned on my camera instead of unmuting myself. I was trying to unmute myself to say, room for one more, everyone in the pool.
Oh, Shay said Mail's hungover. That's unfortunate. Thief tried to feed police dog pizza supper and tenants lager after it tracked him down. George Higgins was found hiding in a garden by the police dog before shouting "fuck the Pope" and hurling sick down abuse at officers. This is the right kind of. I said, nope, retract that. That never happened. This doesn't have 7 years added. This doesn't have 7 years added.
I'll come that picture. He looks like a gay version of Vinnie Jones.
Because he does. But then again, he has a good taste in football teams, though. I'll give him that. A thief tried to feed a police dog a pizza supper and tenants lager after they tracked him down in a hiding spot in a garden. George Higgins had earlier robbed Chris Fletcher after following him from the Cardonald area of Glasgow last December.
Oh, that explains it.
Higgins had just been turned away from the store as he tried to butt booze.
Butt booze?
That's literally what it says. He tried to butt booze without having any money.
Does it really say butt?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, look at the screen. It says butt booze.
Must be a Scottish thing. I'm gonna butt some booze.
I mean, I guess that's a way to get drunk faster, but still. Exit only, people.
That was a good exit right there.
He looks like the kind of person that would feed a god pizza and beer. You mean a dog pizza and beer, which is what he did.
Some moves.
The 39-year-old decided to rob Mr. Fletcher as he walked along Moss Drive carrying pizza and chips, as well as alcohol and cigarettes that he had bought from the shop. Prosecutor Jennifer Harkins told Glasgow Sheriff Court Higgins put his arm around his neck and dragged him into the ground and made off with his bags.
He's carrying pizza, chips, and cigarettes, and now he's... How many hands has this guy got?
Goddamn GMOs.
More like GMY, genetically modified yobble.
Sometimes science goes too far.
Police then searched an area with a dog. Higgins was tracked into a garden trying to find feed pizza and 2 cans of lager to the dog. Higgins went on to hurl bigoted abuse at police. Miss Harkins said he made remarks of dirty Fenian bastard, fuck the Pope and the IRA, Andy Holiday. I added the Andy Holiday part. That too. As well as shove your cross up your arse.
Chloe!
He
What's
shouted a
that?
well-known racist saying when he said there is no
What's
black
that?
in the Union Jack. Fucking hell.
What?
Who said that?
What?
He said there is no black. This guy, he said that.
Well, he's right.
There is no
Yeah, he
black in
is.
the Union Jack. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
There's
I love
also,
this
there's also no
stereotype.
flesh toads in the Union Jack either, so
You know, I'm glad there's no blacks in this Scotland. I'm just saying.
there are.
There
I
are
said no.
0.7% of the population.
Yeah, there's an entire regiment, the Black Watch.
Fucking black watch.
Mr. Islam Prophet has blind girl's cat.
Yeah,
It's-
my cat.
It's Chloe.
Typical
Chloe
Glaswegian.
the cat.
She likes Scotty. So every
Uh,
time Scotty's streaming, she comes up to invade.
I found out.
Meow, 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 meow,
I
meow.
found out another way to upset my cat by calling him Mr. Fluffy Tail.
My cat does drugs with me.
Okay.
My cat only meows when I walk into the kitchen because she wants freaking treats, always treats.
No! I bear, you asshole!
Oh my god.
Oh, it's Pirate Bear.
Bear, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna send people over at least. You know?
I'm gonna stab your black ass in Britain.
Because
You timed the poor guy out, you rotter.
yeah.
He kicked him
Oh
out.
fucking hell.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I blame Blind Girl.
Wasn't me.
It's all Blind Girl's fault.
Corbin Thomas has got downs apparently.
Aye, but
Jesus fuck. Why you
Here
don't
they
speak
come.
proper English?
I don't
Because I'm
agree.
Scottish. That's why. Oh
Oh,
fucking.
shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, at least you get a few views, mate.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, you would get more subscribers that way. Yay!
Why does this happen every single time?
Ah,
I knew this
fuck
would
you,
happen.
Canada.
Well,
maybe you should make Pirate Bear happy and give him the link.
I'm gonna punch that Irate bear in the fucking face.
yeah, make him happy when he's on the fucking stream.
I'm pissed now, man. Apparently, the pro-life movie Unplanned has been banned from Canada.
Oh, good God. Really?
Bob.
Really?
So Canada's
I'm a little
banning
annoyed.
the truth now.
Yep.
It's been doing that for a long time.
Breakfast.
Hey, well, you people better sub at least. You're gonna raid me again.
Yeah, at least leave a like. Come on.
At least like, sub, share, subscribe. You know.
I bet you they
Smartasses.
won't do the same thing at 7:30 Wednesday Eastern when I do one.
Yeah.
Sup.
Yeah, exactly, Mr. Misanthropic. They're threatening I'm streaming against them. I'm competition. Therefore, and they're threatening I'm going to lose.
No offense, Scotty, but if your competition compared to GPP,
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah,
You're not saying
shut
it.
up, Green. Shut up.
although I do like you more.
Stop
Thank
telling
you.
the truth, Green.
You have ruining my plans here.
I'll stab you in the green, mate.
Arses. Yeah, well, you're the arse here.
Hey, Peter.
I
What's up,
think
Peter?
Peter's on about the Raiders, not you.
We have a Peter in the chat.
But then again, he's English, you're Scottish, so you never know.
Oh man, I just
Hey,
love
while
to
they're
hear
reading the chat, we'll carry on with the news.
the Arnold Schwarzenegger accent.
Higgins admitted in court to assault and robbery. Craig Grimes, defending, said he is ashamed of what happened and he's just shouting angry words.
Negroes.
Sheriff Phil McKinnon referred to sentence the next month for reports.
That's the ball Americans.
I bet it was the blacks who did it.
No, it was the pink and blue polka dotted people.
Oh yeah, I sent you some UK
no,
news
it was
in
the
your
purple people.
Discord DM.
Alright.
The
No, donate to him. Donate to me.
Now you know,
You get
show
that- you're not
the
getting the-
YouTube, showing the link for GPP's one thing. Is showing Streamlabs for someone. That's somebody else. That's something else.
Okay.
See, I think that's the Streamlabs we need to show. Whoops.
this one.
Yeah, you only show mine or going. You'll say Streamlabs
Yes.
around here. You don't show anyone else's.
Well, I only have yours on my clipboard right now.
The poor old
I'm
Bronco.
shilling yours right now, Scotty. I got you, buddy.
Oh, come on. I didn't get any sub from this. I'm annoyed now. Could have at least subbed, you fucking cunts.
They're assholes, that's why.
You're probably not going.
Oh, edgy boy there, Peter. I thought you took your wrench away. Go on now.
That's-
No, the
I
ones
guess you
that
never
sub,
seen it,
probably subbed last time. You know the ones that came last time?
Yeah, but some of them weren't wrench though, so I was confused.
No. Yeah.
I swear you two are worse than fucking children.
He took my sword away, so therefore he gets his wrench away.
Take
Don't
that
say it.
bastard brunch.
Give me my sword back, you can have your wrench back.
Hey, Mandy, how you going?
Hello, Mandy.
Hello, Mandy. If it's available.
Hello, Mandy.
Mandy!
Hi, Mandy.
Mandy, Mandy, Mandy.
Mandy!
Hey,
Some bit I've
Pumpkin.
got one. I've got one dislike now. I wonder who that might be.
Well, we've got 17 likes.
It's a
We've got 19
goddamn
There you
likes.
go.
We've got 18 likes, one dislike.
No,
Um,
it's 19
it's only
likes.
15
19
people.
likes, one dislike.
Muslim.
More
Hey,
than
Pumpkin.
that.
You.
Just before the 26th, you got one over the bank. It'll probably be some blue lights there in a little while.
That's right.
On the right.
Okay. You didn't stop there back at the hook.
Huh?
You didn't stop at the hook.
Yeah.
Chloe, what? What do you want?
Masturbate, save the planet.
3 miles
Not
ahead of me now.
children. End the world. 12 years. Masturbate, save the planet. Fair enough.
Am I actually saving the planet?
At least
Somebody
once a
clip
day.
that.
We need to save the planet, though. We do.
No, Peter, I think you're the one that's not funny, to be honest.
I woke up this morning with my
Just because I
dog.
don't really give a
Twice
shit.
a day.
Yeah, okay, Mandy, I'll never kiss you. No, I'm sorry, but I am trying to get people to donate to Streamlabs opinionated, so I thought that would help.
Are you sure you're not Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It's fine. It's fine.
No, isn't Batman like Wales or one of the countries?
You just called him
Right,
Welsh.
buddy. Did you just call me Welsh?
Oh dear.
Did you just call me
Dumb
Welsh?
country.
you Yank.
He's English. He's not Welsh.
It's all the same thing to me.
Oh dear.
Well, that makes
I
fun
can
of it.
only tell where my own state is. Thank you very much.
Green Thunder, he's from the north of England. He's not from Wales.
So basically, Green, you're a North Mexican.
Well, way farther north.
No,
So,
Mexican.
Yeah.
Green Thunder, stop making fun of the French.
You're Welsh and you don't use vowels.
There's always one.
How could you be?
Don't, they
yeah,
don't
exactly.
speak, they just spit.
Exactly. How could you be Welsh and not use vowels? They love their vowels.
Yeah, that's all they use.
They also spit a lot.
Green Thunder, you're robot.
I thought that's how he normally sounded.
why is it stupid bloody?
Right, Green Thunder. Can you believe in love? Life after love. Go on.
Do you believe in life after love?
Yeah, what?
I really don't
Grab
think
it,
you're
found him.
strong enough now.
Ouch.
You're roboting so badly you've turned into shit.
Oh
Yeah,
Hey,
skip
Batman.
to opinionated Scotsman and blind girls so they can have sex. That will never be compared with a light bulb.
Hey,
When she's
Batman,
pregnant,
is it true
because
that you
you're gonna
hide your
unscrew
lunch
the light bulb.
inside your hat?
What?
Is it true that soldiers hide their lunches inside their hats when they're on duty?
No.
Oh,
Hey, Crappy
But it's
Slayer,
made
why
of
am I
beaver.
surprised that the driver of that little red car popped out of there with a "let me talk to your manager" haircut?
I want to be French.
Is there much point in reading much news anymore? Because I think this is going to turn into a complete shit show, isn't it?
What do you mean going
Pretty sure
to?
it has.
Already has, yeah, but
Yeah.
Well, you got 21.
Nothing works when I turn up.
It's all
21
Obama's fault.
likes.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking nigga.
Shows
Yeah,
what happens when you eat. That just shows what happens when you get little nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obama's presidency. It just shows you what happens when you put a woman in charge.
Well, bullshit. He doesn't even have a woman. It's just another man.
I'm on about Obama.
Fucking Harambe looking
I
motherfucker.
came here not because I was invited, but because I asked this a week ago why my English was bleeding and he didn't ask help. Send advice, lots of butt probs in this household. Okay. Anyway, this came from Blind Girl. Tories have voted that animals can't feel pain as part of the EU bill, marking the beginning of your anti-science Brexit.
Brexit.
Okay.
Who said an animal can't feel pain? I'm going to hit them upside the head with a hammer, see if they feel pain.
Well, this is from a while ago, but no.
I didn't see the date, but whatever.
No, thanks for saying it anyway. The Tory government has outdone itself when it comes to neglecting animal rights this week, and has effectively declared all animals, apart from humans, have no emotions or feelings, including the ability to feel pain while debating the Brexit bill. MPs voted not to transfer into UK law.
Yeah, well,
As
sorry to interrupt. I was going to say.
on you go.
I was going to say, yeah, it's the Independent, which is basically a main paper. So I don't know how much credence I would put into this.
Absolutely none.
Gore Bug campaign. Thank you for subbing. Guess we gained one sub from this.
Yay!
Yay!
All progress.
Scotty got a new subscriber.
So basically, the Tories are trying to, according to this, the Conservatives are trying to turn the UK into Spain.
Uh-oh.
They only want to do that anyway, don't they?
Yeah, because we know what the Spaniards are like with animals.
I wouldn't mind their fucking weather.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Too warm.
you would.
It's too warm.
I want my chicken.
I want my MTV.
Of course, you want chicken.
I want my Peter.
Yes, I know,
I've got
Scotty.
to
And if you
install
have chicken,
microwave
send
oven.
it my way.
Your monkeys for nothing and your chimps for free.
Who are you calling chimp, Batman?
Burgles, baby.
Oh.
You got that money for nothing.
I actually
Why are we singing Dire Straits for?
I don't know, but
'Cause
I
it's
actually
fun.
managed to convince somebody that the lyrics were monkeys for nothing and your chimps for free.
Mandy J.
Hang on.
Is Mandy calling you? Yeah, is Mandy just calling you Barack?
Yes! What a bitch!
Hey, how embarrassing would it be to be, a black American? Your parents would have called you Thomas, and your sister gets pregnant.
I don't have a sister.
Yeah, but just think about it.
Uh,
What would he be called? What would your sister's son be calling you all the time?
I have no idea.
If your name was Tom.
I'm sorry. I have a hard time hearing on my right ear, so
Uncle Tom.
I know a secret down in I know a secret that I just can't.
Whoa, that
tell.
I see. I told you I'm slow at learning. Damn it, man.
No.
Fucking Uncle Tom, man.
Mr. Resident Robert, you just got that song in my head now.
I'm gonna kill you, Mandy.
And you came and you
Oh,
gave
I-
without taking.
Oh my god.
Oh, I remember what I did. I just have one question. But
What
when
would
I
that
was on the moon, we carry a harpoon and we tell tales and we sing our wailing tune.
be? See, where's Peter when all the singing's going on? He'd love this.
He's got the good sense to pretend he's not here.
He could
Oh,
be so.
All the singing's gone and everyone's singing, he's just fucked off.
Rip Peter.
That's all right. I tell you what, if you want to get a song stuck in your head that's an absolute butchery of a song, Blind Girl, if you could be so kind, if you still have that link to a certain Peter Allman singing Supertramp. Goodbye, stranger.
Oh my
It-
god. Okay, let me load it up on my
We could always let.
I do like the Canadian song. Cause I can
I was totally laying on my bed too. I'll load it up on
We
my
could always let
computer.
Love
Opinionated
Canadian
read
song
the
too. I
article.
forgot what it is.
And I'm just putting it out there, but we could always let Opinionated finish reading his article.
Or
Okay.
actually, Britt, do you have the link
You
to that? You
should.
could probably put it straight to the Hangouts, couldn't you?
I'll have to send it straight to the Hangouts. I have
Read my
it in
Facebook.
You
Soundpad.
could, but it's not going to happen.
I
Yeah,
have it in
Facebook.
I'm saying you could,
Soundpad.
but it's not happen, is it? So,
Just let me load Soundpad and load Hangouts on my computer. It won't take but a minute.
Peter's still in the chat. I just don't think he's listening.
Send the Canadian song too.
What Canadian?
Well, he'll
oh,
listen. He'll be listening
Yeah.
in a second.
You don't remember the Canadian song you showed me?
Yes, I remember. I'm half
Wait.
asleep, guys.
It's okay.
no, just
Andy,
about
I
this
think
Dalton
that's
Blanket.
actually.
I love sounding such a great mood lately.
I think that's kind of point. That's kind of the point. But yeah, they do.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
She's saying y'all are a cute couple.
Aw, that's so adorable.
Wait, who's a cute couple?
Hopefully.
So would it
he's
be
got a
so?
good
So,
Me and Blind Girl.
so if you two were to have a kid, would that kid be Canadian or Scottish?
Canadian.
I think it'd be Canotish.
Canotish. With the bagpipes.
We did it before the killer, so it's going to have to be Scottish, isn't it?
Yeah,
You have a kid. You'll have a kid that'll fight you to the death for that last drop of maple.
yeah.
Sure.
He'd be trying to play ice hockey while he's.
Well, he's drunk, yeah.
Right.
Skin.
Diddly-do. Clips. Got it.
I'll name that tune in 7.
Blind Girl has
Oh.
returned.
Come on, blonde girl. Welcome back.
Nope, can't find it.
I got it. I got Soundpad loaded. Now let's hope I don't blow out anybody's eardrums.
Oh dear God! I already showed my nan this, and she's pissed herself laughing.
I will turn it down to like the lowest setting I can, just so nobody dies when I play it.
Yeah, it's a little too low.
Sorry, were you having too much fun?
You can hear
Yeah, no,
the
it's
tone
become a
deaf,
complete shit show now, isn't it?
Yep.
you can hear the tone deaf at the lowest volume.
I blame
Oh.
GPD.
I'm sorry for ruining your stream, Opinionated.
Yeah.
I'm not good, Lord. It makes us like read articles anymore.
There you go.
I'm sorry,
And I think
interrupted
you guys
anyway.
didn't hear the Trucker, you're a cunt in the beginning of that, so I figured I should add that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did do that, didn't he? He put that there.
but he was familiar with the song.
Who isn't familiar with that song?
I don't know, couldn't hear it.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
You know what? I
How
turned the
many-
volume all the way up, and you guys still couldn't hear it. That's weird. Because the last
It
time
might
I,
have been the Twitch itself, maybe.
I was gonna say, because like the last time I had a clip on SoundPad, everybody's like, "God, my ears," and I'm like, "Sorry."
My ear is muffled right now, so I can't hear nothing.
What?
My ear is muffled on the
You
right.
should have used peroxide before you got on stream. Stop hitting me.
Say again, little nigga.
I said my ear is a bit muffled. On my right ear is a bit muffled.
I feel like
Oh,
Blind Girl
I
and Opinionated
didn't
Scott.
click the button that said "Put it in microphone only."
Well,
I feel like
what's that? You like beer in your ruffles?
I'm trying to read the fucking chat. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Sorry, I don't know why it just kept playing when I clicked the microphone only. Sorry.
That's fine. It was more Batman that was doing that.
Sorry.
I feel like Blind
we-
Girl and Opinionated Scotland would be a great couple. But would the baby have a
Andy.
Scottish accent or Canadian accent?
Oh shit, that's sorry. I'm loading chat on my phone. Okay, you know what? It would have a Canadian accent, guys. It's in Canada, dudes.
No, I should have a Scottish accent. Then it would be just like Scotty.
I feel like the baby will do what it wants instead of it should.
Why can't I have some weird sort of unholy mixture of a Scottish and a Canadian accent?
Oh, can you imagine that? What's it
I'm
all
back.
about, Jimmy?
Yeah. See you, Jimmy. Eh?
No, it's gonna be. Any kid of theirs is gonna be a well-rounded kid. The kid's gonna be sitting there drinking iron brew while watching curling.
I'm watching that fat bastard
Curling.
Curtis.
It'll be football because I don't watch sports much, so it'll be just sitting with Scotty.
When you say football,
What
do you mean the English?
kind of
do you mean the
football?
English game or the American game of hand egg?
I mean the Scottish one,
Which
whatever
is
that means.
the British.
Glasgow Rangers.
Hey,
That's what that means.
Wogball.
By the way, Mandy, I don't think I can throw my old bay that far.
Actually, I've heard a combination of a Scottish and Canadian accent. It's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's called Nova Scotian.
I prefer Scottish.
That's not that I said. Rangers used to have a player who grew up in Canada, but his parents were Scottish. And so his accent
Yeah, and
was
they
weird
usually
as
sound
fuck.
like Newfies and fucking Nova Scotians and shit. They're weird.
When's nap time? I want nap time.
Me too.
Still streaming tonight, Blind Girl.
No, I was gonna say I cancel because I don't feel good.
What happened?
I'm not quite sure. I haven't figured it out yet.
Eventually, you'll figure it out.
Maybe.
That's
You
not
never know.
good. If America does better in that sport than we all do,
Goddamn Americans.
it's now what we call it. It's soccer. Well, to be fair, yes, you do actually do better than Scotland does, but everyone does better than fucking Scotland does. It's not that hard.
In Jamaica, we call it football. Or football.
Hold on. It was Mr. Misanthropic saying that America does better in what we call football than we do.
Oh my god, do we really have to go down this road?
He meant Scotland, not England.
Well, everybody plays better football in Scotland.
I agreed. It's not that hard to be better than Scotland does. That's not an accolade.
I can't stand sports.
I
That
think
really
it's
isn't an
because we
accolade.
all use whiskey.
I can't
as water.
stand.
And I'll be right back.
I can't stand.
He's given up on his own stream. That's the Scotsman I know.
That's the Scotsman in the road.
Oh shit! Now he goes. Everyone will be quiet. You watch.
No, I will not allow this. People talk.
Yeah. Come on, you
Oh,
You wouldn't
I
trust
talk
me.
lightly.
I said hello, Mary Lou.
My ears
My
vibrated.
heart,
Holy
sweet
shit.
Mary Lou, I'm
No,
so
I'm
in
so
love
in
with you. Well, I know, Mary Lou, that we never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, Wallet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you know the song that Trump
Can't you
sang.
see my
when-
love is true?
You know that song
Mhm.
the Trump sang when his shoe fell apart, don't
You're a
you?
rock star. Get your game up.
No, that's not what he sang.
Hey, hey now. You're a rock star. Get your game up. Go. Hey. Oh, keep going. Sorry.
The hell was that?
Oh, I was singing All Star.
I thought you'd hurt yourself.
Yeah.
No, it's a rock song that I like.
Smash Mouth.
You guys never heard of Shrek?
Smash Mouth is not
Yeah.
rock.
Mr. Maritime, Mr. Misanthropic says, no dead air, do 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 do, no dead air, do 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 do, dead air.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
No, get the hours right. Working 9 till past.
What a way to make a living.
What's that?
Look at leaving dead air by streaming
You
son.
can sing.
No, it wasn't dead air. It wasn't
What
dead
did you
air.
just say?
What's the point of having like
You could sing.
Who could sing?
You could sing.
No,
Yeah,
I
she's got a
can't.
good voice.
Yes, you can.
No, she does have a good voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
can't actually sing, yeah.
I think she does.
I'm just kidding. I think she does that.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though, Mr. Misanthropic. Americans call any kind of modern music rock. They used to call the Bee Gees fucking rock, for crying out loud.
I love Smash Mouth. They're amazing.
Oh no,
I'm sorry,
Scotty,
I-
I've found something out really bad.
I'd attempt to sing. Yeah, I was gonna say I would attempt to sing Bee Gees, but I'm sorry, my testicles dropped 30 years
What
ago.
have you found?
Iron Brew is banned in Canada.
No,
Oh
it's not.
dear.
Iron Brew is banned in Canada.
Too much sugar and chemicals.
That relationship lasted 3 days, well, young people.
That's okay. We could sneak it into the country.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof, oof, oof.
I can stick a can up my
It's a
bum.
pop. Why is it banned?
You're going away for life. For importing.
Yeah, well, technically they also banned Marmite and Ovaltine, but Iron Brew is also not allowed in the country because it contains illegal ingredients.
Where's the kangaroo? What's Marmite
What
made
are
out
the
of?
illegal ingredients?
What's Vegemite made out of? We don't do Marmite, we do Vegemite.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
Yeah, Marmite's from
Oh.
British.
They stopped.
Basically, just get a bit of tar and a bit of salt. That's basically what it is.
Hitler.
It's just because of the additives that are in it. It doesn't say what they are.
Yes.
crappy.
I
love
used to know what was in it. I
Marmite.
can't remember anymore.
No, it says you can still buy it. It says
Scotsman's Googling it.
best available in Canada, and there's a can of Iron Brew there, so yeah,
Himmler.
can buy it.
Well, it was banned since 2014, so that must be an old photo.
Adolf.
Yeah, they must have reloaded it. I think they changed the recipe slightly. That might have been why.
Iron Brew, made in Scotland from sheep dip.
I think if you bring it into the country, you just can't sell it in the country. So just bring a couple of cases with you.
Couple. I mean, there's gonna be like 5 suitcases filled with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what she meant.
Scotty, I've got your back. Me and Peter will come back. We'll buy like 8 crates.
No, what you do is you thoroughly disinfect an oil tank, an oil tanker truck, right? Thoroughly clean it out so it's like clinically clean. Then you fill it with Iron Brew and go over and see it, delivering petrol.
If you at that point,
Well,
go
there-
pop the hose, just stick it into my arm.
I shit you not. I
Stick it
have
into me,
seen
Austin.
tankers full of water to fill your pool with.
You'll be coming out all sticky, and not for the right reasons.
What are the right reasons?
Perhaps they're still banned in the US. That's Mr. Flabbergast.
We retracted it.
Come on, Brit, what are the right reasons for it to come out all sticky?
Next question.
No, come on. Yeah, come on. What are the right reasons for something to come out all sticky?
What about sticky testicles?
Oi.
Thank you for that, little nigger.
Oh no, I was really serious. I could have sworn I heard testicles somewhere.
Hey, stop listening to your own nutsack.
Hold on. You can hear testicles?
Wait, what?
Little nigger's a testicle whisperer.
I didn't know I could hear testicles. That's new.
So this
Oh,
I guess I have a new ability.
God.
yeah.
It's the worst superpower ever to have ever.
Super
I don't know. You can ask the balls to go back in someone's body. Can you imagine how painful that be?
We actually have a fan group called the Scottish Society of Ottawa.
But none of them are actually Scottish.
Actually, they are.
I bet they're Nigerian.
I bet
pretending to be
come
Scottish.
from Ottawa.
Any of the rural areas surrounding Ottawa that have the quote stolen Scottish names are because people came from Scotland and settled there and built those counties. So whenever you say you stole our names, it's because Scottish people made them.
Yeah, but Blanco, they're not Scottish anymore. They're Canadians.
Yeah.
Not according.
As soon as they set foot out that country to live in another country, they're no longer Scottish.
Canadian anymore. They're still Scottish, right, Scotty?
They
don't give the fuck.
Well,
oh no,
they're born in Scotland.
now.
They are.
Because Graham Bell, if you're saying that Scots that come over here are Canadian now, then I guess Canada didn't invent the telephone. There we go.
No,
Did you just say
if you're born in Canada, you're a Canadian.
She did just say
No, the people that settled and made the rural parts around Ottawa, the ones that have the Scotland names, they weren't born in Canada. They're Scottish.
Even
They
to
came
this
from
day.
Scotland.
Even to this day.
Yeah, Alexander Graham Bell was Scottish, yeah.
Even to this day, they were born in Scotland.
Yeah, if they're born in Scotland, then they're Scottish. But if they're born in
Exactly.
Canada, then they're not Scottish.
Scottish-born immigrants came over to Eastern Ontario.
Yeah, but
and so places like Renfrew and Perth and
Blind girl. The people that live there now, do that mean whenever they're pregnant, they'll go back to Scotland to give birth? Then Canada.
But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the rural towns that were formed by the Scottish. So whenever Scotty says, "Hey, that's a Scottish name," it's because someone from Scotland came and made that town, and it just
back then there'd be Scottish immigrants, yeah, but
the more you know,
they're not Scottish now.
I'm not calling them Scottish now. I'm saying that the towns that we have
I'm calling
are
them Scottish
because
then.
of a Scotland immigrant. Now, the argument that Scotty and I had was Graham Bell was technically from Scotland, but he moved to Canada when he was 24. And so he says, technically, Canada stole the making of the telephone. It was really Scottish-born.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, and Edison didn't invent the light bulb. He stole it off a load of other people.
He improved the shit out of it, but he didn't invent it.
Textbook, it has to be real.
I got a question. What's up with the news?
It's kind of stopped.
There is no news.
The news has finished. We're just bullshitting
You're
now.
debating Scottish
No more news.
heritage here, dude.
You sounded a little energetic for someone who was like really tired like 2 seconds ago.
I don't know
I'm
why.
laying down now.
She had some
You know why, Blind Girl? Because you got yourself into a debate and that woke you up.
Yeah, that's true.
She does love a debate.
How about time I just avoid it? Like, sometimes when we're speaking by ourselves, like sometimes like I disagree with this, but I can't be arse arguing with you. It's never going to end up anywhere.
I noticed that.
That's an old argument for me. Blind girls, like Americans who tell me that they're Irish. I want to quiz them. Yeah, they've never left the United States. The parents have never left the United States, and the great grandparents have never left the United States. But they're Irish.
My parents left me.
You know what? Technically, they are still Irish.
No, they're not. Not
Yeah.
even technically.
Yes, they are.
They don't have an Irish passport. They've never been to Ireland. They didn't leave
That's
Ireland.
not what makes you Irish.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Is it? Scots?
If
you were born in anywhere. If you were born in anywhere except Ireland, you're not Irish. You may be from Irish heritage, but you're not Irish.
Maybe if you grew up in Ireland, you may consider yourself like if you moved to like Ireland at a very young age, you wouldn't know anything different. Then you could call yourself Irish.
Yeah, but okay, so Scotty, you know how a lot of people over in Scotland have like really pale skin because like it's always cloudy and stuff?
Yes.
If you had a kid over in Canada, he would still share the same DNA markers from Scotland. So he may not be from the culture, he may not be from the land itself, but he's still going to have the DNA markers that make up the people of Scotland.
Yeah, but
so you can't just erase all that and say you're not Scottish.
That's why you say you got an Irish background. I've got Irish background, but I don't call myself.
I've got an Irish background as well.
I'm an
I got an Irish background as well.
I've got Irish and Scottish, but
and Indian background too.
Well, that's why
Blind girl. You get people in the United Kingdom whose ancestors came over a couple hundred years ago from France.
I got great
Yeah,
grandparents.
but I'm
Does that mean that they don't
history,
call
not 100 years ago. And I'm also talking about it's not an either or statement. You can't be totally Scottish because you're from there or not Scottish at all because you're not born there. Maybe there's a middle ground that your DNA markers share some ties to Scotland, but you don't have the cultural background. You can't then say that you're not Scottish because you can't remove your DNA, but you also can't call yourself Scottish because you aren't from there. So where's that middle ground?
That's what makes you Scottish.
It's called heritage. It's called heritage.
Real fast.
Being Scottish, being
DNA
Irish,
can be removed real fast
or whatever. Hold on.
with some uranium.
Hold on a minute. Being English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh, French, whatever, it's not got nothing to do with your DNA, Mark. It's got everything to do with where you're born and the culture that you were raised in.
It has to do with both.
It's got nothing to do with the DNA, Mark. There are black people. There are black people who live in Scotland, who live in England, who call themselves Scottish or English.
I mean, there's black people that have Irish heritage.
Thing is, you can call yourself like American because you're like American with Scottish heritage, for example, but you're not Scottish.
Yeah, blind girl. Question. I was born in Washington D.C., raised in Maryland. I lived in Virginia for 10 years now, and I have predominantly Scottish background. What am I?
You're a mutt. I don't think I can call you not Scottish or Scottish. I think
I can call him not Scottish because he's not.
I'm an American.
Okay, blind girl.
There's the thing. I'm an American. I'm an American from a Scottish background. So
I just don't think
predominantly Scottish background.
I don't think there's anything wrong with recognizing that. Let's say Scotty and I had a kid, and that kid said, "I'm Scottish." Does he have a right to say that?
Yeah, I think so.
Why? He's never born in Scotland. Why would he have a right
between
to say
Scotty
that?
and myself?
He could have an attachment to Scotland because his dad would be Scottish, but not.
Yeah, if he's born in Canada, he's never been to Canada. Oh, sorry, he's never been to Scotland. He's Canadian. Simple as that.
Well,
just that he's dead Scotsman.
In the case
Scottish.
of Scotty and blind girl having a kid, see if Scotty never gave up his Scottish citizenship, the kid would have dual nationality, so he'd be both Canadian and Scottish.
That's what I'm about to say. Wouldn't it be 50% Scottish and 50% Canadian? Wouldn't it be that way?
Yeah,
But then what if our kid marries a Scottish lass and has a kid then? Are they allowed to call themselves Scottish?
What?
Because they know the culture, but they got the blood in it.
Complicates things entirely.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to say. You can't say, oh, you can't call yourself Scottish because you're not from there. What about that case?
I'm not saying you can't, but I'm just saying it's funny because really you're not. You might have the attachment.
I feel like my grandkid would be more Scottish than me. And they should have a right to say so.
But we can't have a kid anyway because you're not like you can't get pregnant. So.
Well, it was a hypothetical anyways. But the point is that you can't stand there and say, well, you're not because you haven't been there. Just like you can't say, well, you are because you're born from Scottish birth. I feel like it should be up to the individual, not somebody looking at the individual.
I didn't say you can't because you haven't been there. I said you can't because you weren't born there. So legally you're not. And you've never been there. So culturally, you weren't raised there. So culturally you're not.
But those 2 points we just countered by saying if Scotty and I had a kid, would he be Scottish? He wasn't born there.
Was he raised in the culture?
Wouldn't he be both Scottish and Canadian?
But if he was raised in Scottish
No,
culture,
but I'm referring directly to Batman. So Batman's saying, well, if he's not born there and he's never been there, then he's not Scottish. And
I said if he
Scotty
wasn't.
and I. What if he's born on Canadian soil?
I said if he wasn't raised there in that culture.
But he wouldn't be raised in that culture. He'd be raised in Canadian culture mostly.
Well, therefore, legally, he'd be dual nationality. So
This debate has gotten very good.
He'd be both Scottish and Canadian, but realistically, he'd be Canadian because he's been raised as a Canadian. You are what you're raised as.
Yeah.
It's like people in the Old West who, as children, were either taken by native tribes or rescued from wandering in the desert by native tribes and raised by them. They didn't consider themselves Americans. They considered themselves a part of whatever tribe they were raised by. And that's what everybody else looked at on them as. It's the same thing.
Well, then I guess I really am a white girl.
It's fine being white. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but you're also you're like 3/4 native or something, you know.
Yeah, I'm very high-blooded native actually, but
Good.
I don't have any of the culture, and I wasn't born on a reserve, and my parents didn't raise me as one, so I guess I'm not one. I guess I really am white.
Well, genetically you are, but not culturally.
That's the point I was trying to make right there. Genetically.
Then we're about nationalities, though. We're not on about.
Yeah, well, therefore we're arguing on two different.
And that's the point I was trying to make is don't generalize because there are two factors, not one.
I will generalize if I bloody well want to.
Yeah, you can't tell him what to do. You're not his mom.
Oh shit! I thought this was being heated.
No, I'm just being daft there.
A debate doesn't have to be heated or angry. A debate is a debate.
If it gets heated or angry, it's no longer a debate but an argument.
Yeah.
And when it starts,
Learn something new every day. Yay!
And
We're
then
all
when they
friends
start
now.
insulting anyone, that becomes interesting.
But then once
Yeah, I
you do
just
that,
have
you've
one
lost
question.
it. Once you've done that, you just lost the argument, though.
Start shouting and insulting everyone, then it becomes a House of Commons.
I usually insult myself, so there's no argument there.
Oh, if you can't insult yourself, allow me.
Well, who can you insult if you can't insult yourself?
I'm listening, Batman.
Question: who's on first?
Yes.
Who's on first? What?
No, he's on second.
I don't know. It's on third.
Wait, what?
Anyway, fucking.
No, I think he's on fourth.
Do people really not know that joke? Freaking.
No,
it's
It wasn't a joke. It was a
joke.
whole day. It was a whole damn skit that's around forever.
Okay, skit.
I'm too Nigerian to know
It's
that.
a really good skit.
Nyum.
I don't know. Third base.
Blind girls, are going to be a blind chucking.
What is it? I don't care. It's the shortstop.
Brett, chill.
Oh, hello. Yes. Check me out on Twitch and also check me out on YouTube. Links are in the description. I'll be away for 3 weeks, so after that, I won't be doing. I'll be back in 3 weeks.
You better secure that chastity belt if you're going away for 3 weeks.
Alright, little nigga, chill.
Chilling with nigga. Starting at 9 this time p.m. and 4 o'clock GMT.
I think it's 2 o'clock GMT, actually.
Yeah, 3 o'clock GMT. Don't judge me.
And no one else does Chucker. Sorry.
It's Daily Dash Cams, Pumpkin Trucker Channel.
Any questions? for the
Ironically, my stream's going on. It's been going on the whole time. It's been going on since about 8:30 this morning.
Because you're a trucker.
chat? Any questions for the chat for the last few minutes? Also, sub to Blind Girl as well. Even though she's not streaming.
Sub to Blind Girl. Or we'll come round and break your computer.
I will stab you if you don't sub to.
Right for that, I'm going to sub. I didn't have no kid telling me what to do.
I will stab you, Britt.
Oh, I'd love to see you try, child. I would
Yeah, I
love
think
to
she
see
might
you
whoop
try.
your ass there, mate. She's pretty.
Yeah, she would.
She'll whoop you. She'll whoop your American ass in a second.
Pretty fun though, chill.
No, let's call my homies.
Spring is.
Because all you do is stream, don't you?
Yeah, I don't have no homies, so it's all good.
Yeah, I have a stream every Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Let me grab that from this. Over to that. Hey,
in there.
Enter.
Note to self: don't walk into desk.
That would be a good thing. Yeah, so there's no questions from the chat.
There's never no questions.
No, I think they all fucked off. They're all on the fucking stream now, aren't they?
But they're on GPP.
Yeah, I was about to say they were watching GP.
Yeah. Well, they'll be well. No piss in the shower curtain. You're all a bunch of cunts. Goodbye.